Hey, I'm Hugh from Hugh Scam Products, and I'm here today to test all those claims that they make about this EliteTac flashlight. But first, I just want to say thanks to everybody that likes, subscribes, and comments. It means a lot, boosts me up the algorithm. All right, let's get into it. We all know why you came here. You want to see if it could cook an egg, so let's go see if it can do that. To give the flashlight the best chance of cooking this egg, we're going to be using a fully charged, high discharge Samsung 18650 instead of the AAA batteries. Oh, man. Damn it. Well, had a little accident. Let's see if we can cook part of an egg. Passing the 10-minute mark right now, and basically it's 78 degrees in there and it's 80 degrees out here. Ambient temperature yet right in the center where the flashlight is on, and it's been on this whole time. It can't cook an egg. Can't cook an egg, but maybe
it literally burns through any material in seconds.
Tiny water balloon. Let's go. 1 minute. Right up on it. Here we have a super thin garbage bag. You can see how thin it is. It's letting all the light through. Let's see if it melts that. It's not even getting warm at all. Put it right up to it. Oh, maybe I have to focus it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Or maybe unfocus it.
It can even be used to make a fire.
So they claim that this EliteTac flashlight can instantly and easily start a fire. So here I've stripped a couple cotton Q-tips. Just gonna sprinkle a tiny bit of sawdust and then a tiny bit of alcohol on both of them, and we're gonna put the EliteTac here so we can start a fire. This is just a dead lighter. There's no gas in this whatsoever, just sparks. So this is just to show you how easily this tinder actually goes up. Oh, there you go. See, it took a couple sparks, but this is extremely easy to ignite.
You can even run it over and it will keep working.
In the video, they run the EliteTac over with an airplane, but all I have is a 4,400 pound car, so let's run this thing over. Here it is, the EliteTac. See that? My car is parked on top of it. So here it is after being run over. You can see some scuff gravel marks on it. But all in all, the zoom works. I figured I'd try it with the zoom closed. Give it its best chance.
It even beats a car's headlights.
Let's turn on the EliteTac and see if it overpowers it. You can barely tell a difference. Let's zoom it in. Yeah, it's lighting up just that little area compared to my headlights, which were lighting up the whole area, and it's not that bright. You turn on the high beams, you can barely see it.
Strong enough to withstand both freezing temperatures and boiling water.
So can the EliteTac be frozen in a block of ice and still work? Yeah. Alright, dude, in that commercial, it's a trick. You know, they don't really just leave the flashlight in that whole block for it to freeze like that. They drill a hole. You can see, it's in here. Then I drill the hole. And then I added some water and then just threw it back in the freezer for a half an hour. It does look pretty cool though. Let's break it open with a hammer. See all those cracks? This thing's probably gonna crumble. Ah, EliteTac. Well, we know it's waterproof and that can withstand freezing temperatures. Jumped the gun a little bit on saying it was waterproof and it survived the freezing. If you can see in the LED lens there, it is definitely cloudy. We got some water in it, and there was some water in the battery chamber. I guess I should have opened it. So I guess the freezing definitely didn't survive that, and I can understand that. Metal shrinks when it gets cold, especially aluminum, really quick, so you know, these seals into these threads aren't going to be as tight. But don't advertise they can do something if it can't. So here we go. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm using the non-lithium. I'm using the cheap alkaline batteries for this test because we don't want those lithium batteries exploding. Really do not try this at home. I'm wearing my eye protection. I got some really thick leather gloves so I don't get scalded. Don't do this. Please don't do this. All right, here we go. Oops, I dropped my flashlight into the boiling water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I found my tongs. Here they are. Let's see if we can get it out. Yeah. So, still working after a couple seconds in boiling water, but is there water inside? Definitely not as much water that creeped in over the long period of time from it freezing, so it passed.
As well as flaming hot fire.
So, I guess that means we're gonna light it on fire. As you can see, I have my thick Lexan visor on. I have a thick jacket to deflect any potential shrapnel. I have my thick leather gloves, and I'm gonna be behind plywood while I'm doing this, only the camera's sticking over. So please, this is extremely dangerous. Do not try this at home. That's probably more than they did in the video. So how did it fare with the blowtorch? Well, I guess it passed. It still works, but the seals are a lot looser. I guarantee you it's way less waterproof now. And the water that leaked into the other test is showing that it's messing with the circuit board in there. You can see that light flashing even when it's off. You know, so the batteries will not last long, and that circuit board is probably going to be toast unless we get this dried out real quick. But good thing this ring came off when we hit it with the heat, and also this lens popped off a little while ago. I pushed it back on there to start making the video, and it's stuck back on there now, so maybe the glue just got heated up and now it's stuck back into place, but I kind of wish it would come out so that way it would dry out. Alright, I'm not going to waste your time and do a light up a whole city test, and it can be seen from 2 miles away test, because we already saw from the brightness test with the headlights that this thing is subpar. You know, this is not a flash torch mini by Wicked Lasers. This is just a $5 flashlight that they're charging 10 times the amount for.